Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
First pitch, 105.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
The right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Fulmer has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north, south, east, west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing. Ian Anderson, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
1-1. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit back up the middle. Albies picks it up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Acuna is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Here's C.J. Crone now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 4-1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Tigers leave 1. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Left side. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First delivery to him on the way. Chopper right side of the infield. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Ronald Acuna. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Standing in, number 49. He'll take his first hacks here.
Shortstop, number 49.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Anderson, originally from New York State. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On he pops it up. And he'll fight off the Grapefruit League sky here as he takes this one in for route number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Jacoby Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just inside. Now he'll step off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. The ball and 2 strikes.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Jorge Bonifacio swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. 1-1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. And now pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, scooped up. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first, as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And digging in is the veteran DH, Adam Duvall. He's set. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Austin Riley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Albies with a 1-1 count now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box now, Nico Goodrum.
Leading up for the Tigers. The
Infield
second
shifted
baseman,
well to the right.
Nico.
Here's the first pitch.
Goodrum.
Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
So stepping in, Grayson Greenier.
Griner.
Here comes the first pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Victor Reyes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Reyes is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
All even now, 2-2. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Harold Castro is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Reyes on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. So up steps Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball well outside.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Jeimer Candelario is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna giving chase. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Crone.
So that'll bring up C.J. Crone as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and the runner back safely. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
The batter.
Now at the plate, number 49 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 49 goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High and deep to right center. Acuna on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Detroit. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Grenier is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Ozuna is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First offering on its way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 13.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio.
For the Tigers, the right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Tigers are in business to start the inning. They've got a leadoff triple.
Up next for the Tigers.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Nico Goodrum is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Grayson Greenier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
The center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Victor Reyes. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Reyes takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores, and they now lead by 2.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
So now to the plate, Harold Castro bounced softly in front of the plate.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Matthew Boyd is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring. First offering on its way. Swanson playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Bonifacio. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Adam.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Duvall rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's the Tigers 2 and the Braves 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Crone. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. In now, number 49, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. No hits to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. 7th inning coming up. Tigers are out in front, 2-1. Buck Farmer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45.
7th inning ready to roll, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now is still nobody out. Ivan Nova comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
One there. The tag's there, and he is out. A triple play.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Braves get a run on the Freeman. Into the box, Jorge Bonifacio. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he's just rolling right now, and even
The catcher, number 17, Reyes.
he's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Joe Jimenez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 77.
New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Jimenez, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Fly ball heading for the alley. Giving chase is Bonifacio, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a liner, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. Gerson Moreno gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
Nick Markakis will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Jones is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, a diving stop. Touché, sir. Jonathan Scope will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Grant Dayton is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Miguel Cabrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. swing and a chopper to the left side. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Austin Romine will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Sergio Alcantara has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Derek Hill will also come in now as he takes over out in center. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hill is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Dansby Swanson tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. From the stretch, hot shot on the ground is short, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Bonifacio looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the lead is now 7-2.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Row, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Line towards center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Isaac Paredes will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Paredes is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 49. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final
Now
out.
batting.
Jake Rogers will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Tigers. Number 34, Jake Rogers.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. Last breath for the Tigers. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
First delivery to him on the way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Now batting, Nico Goodrum. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The next 0-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Atlanta came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ian Anderson earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 8 runs on 14 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes.